Hello, judges. Welcome. This is our project for McHacks9 called Pandemic Man. I'm Alex, and my lovely partners Eleanor and Natalie are here to co-present our project this year. Just for copyright reasons, this is not Pac-Man. All of these icons above were custom designed by Natalie. And though our project is a spin on the classic 80s arcade game, we have updated it to reflect more current events and current issues around the world. We've upgraded it with a few fun variations, such as virus variant ghosts and custom pellets. So what inspired us to create a game? We're students that have traditionally made a lot more projects with an AI focused or computer imaging, NLP, for example, on Eleanor's side. So we wanted to try something new this year. And so Pandemic Man is the fruit of this little excursion of our comfort zone. The idea for the game itself was, of course, due to the current situation, Montreal having just been lifting the curfew and classes are finally going in person. So we figured that this would be an appropriate subject to make a game off of and something that would resonate well with other people and players. We built the game using the Unity editor, coded using C# for the scripts, and hosted online using WebGL. Now to Eleanor for the gameplay.
Hi, so I'm going to go over the gameplay. First, we have, of course, our Pan Man, who is being hunted instead of ghosts by variants of COVID-19. So first, you just move using either the WASD keys or your up and down, left and right arrows. We have COVID masks that mimic the large pellets from the original game, in which you can now hunt the ghost viruses instead. And then we also have our custom vaccine syringes that give you an extra life. We have our pill pellets that give you immunity to the viruses for a few seconds, and our hand sanitizer, which are worth extra points. Our ghosts have a lot of really intelligent logic behind their movements. First, when Pan Man eats a mask, they become vulnerable and they start running away and slowly becoming vulnerable to Pac-Man being able to eat them. Most of them start in home base, where they are contained in their little box, and after a certain amount of time, they will get released into scatter mode, in which they are trying to run away from Pan-Man. However, they will alternate between that and chase mode, in which they intelligently track down our little Pan-Man and try to eat him. And now we will live demo our app that is on the Unity platform. And so you sort of get this little intro, and as you can see, we can move fairly easily. If I eat a mask, now my COVIDs are able to be eaten. If I eat a pill, I can now touch my ghosts. Whoops, that ran out before I was able to do it. If I grab the syringe, you can see the number of lives in the top right increase. Whoops, no. And there's a cute little death animation when you die. You get a grace period of 5 seconds and then automatically restart. And yeah, it's sort of just really fun. If you die 3 times or run out of lives before the game is over, you will get the game over screen. And if you eat all of the pellets, which is the original goal, you get to restart and continue playing with new lives and see how high of a score you can get. And back to Alex for some applications.
Right, so what's a game without being able to be deployed for lots of players to play? Obviously, COVID-19 with the new Omicron variant spread rampantly throughout the world. And so we figured that this game would not just be something like a little fun variation of Pac-Man to play for people and for us to play, but also, you know, there are subtle reminders in the game itself, with an emphasis on masks, you know, hand sanitizing, a little bit of vaccines as well. Hopefully people are getting their boosters, and eventually we can end this pandemic after how many years. Of course, there are things that are different from real life. You don't automatically die from an Omicron variant, and etc. We're not all yellow spheres. But we hope that players can use this as a little bit of a fun little reminder of safety protocols and how to keep everyone safe during this pandemic time. Right, so here is a last little slide with some of the icons that Natalie drew for us. And yeah, that concludes our presentation. If you have any questions, please let us know in the comments of our submission, and thank you so much.
Just really quickly, we're gonna just show you a little bit of our code. It's all written in C#, and here you can see a lot of animations and ghost behaviors, as well as Pac-Man behaviors and general gameplay. It's all done in C# and made all the rest of it in Unity. Anyway, thank you so much, and we hope you liked it.